Hello! Red Alpha Tales here, bringing you a new series, and as you can tell by the title, it's Stellaris. So, I actually have some good news. I'm now a YouTube partner, so in celebration of that, I think it's good time as of now to start a new series. So, and I choose the game Stellaris since it's not 5 years old, and a bit more relevant. So, let's get this started, shall we? So I've been thinking about what kind of series would I do, and one of my favorite movies of all time was Starship Troopers. I thought it'd be a good idea to start off playing a country or empire like them. So I've made a few. I made a country here. It's called the Terran Federation, just like them. And let's give it a look. So, Terran Federation, obviously, it's human. And there's nothing new from Nameless. But traits, they're going to be, as from the movies, they're pretty non-adaptive people. They get themselves killed a lot. They are strong, though, as you can tell by movie 3 when they have all those giant mechs. So I thought that was pretty relevant to them. They are communal. They are pretty much happy under their rule, as far as I can tell. And they are natural sociologists, so they do like studying other species while trying to kill them as well. So, as per usual, the ruler at the end of the third film was Eleanor Fid. And of course the title will be Sky Marshal, and just since it's a different type of government, which I'll show later, they won't have an air title. So the planet they'll be starting off, obviously, is Earth, and the Earth system, and of course Sol would be the sun name. Of course, city-wise, it's a mammalian city. And here's the type of government. They will be a military republic, since the government itself is pretty identical to Starship Troopers 1, since the full citizenship can only be gained through military service, as it was shown throughout most of the first film. So, the country itself is xenophobic, no surprise there. They are militarists, and the spiritualists, because they're always just so happy under the wonderful leadership. Right. So, it's a Terran Federation, of course, and the adjective is Federation. And even it's a bit of a shame that the game doesn't have something nearly identical to the flag itself, but this is pretty much what I have to do. That's what it's going to look like, with the nice eagle in the middle, and the blue and the green. Weapon-wise, they're mainly probably just going to have projectile weapons. That's the best case I can do. The preferred FTL method will probably be hyperspace, which would be pretty nice what we saw in the film. And of course the ship design will be the mammalian ship. And, going back, we will have one objective in this series. And what I'm planning on fighting is the arachnids, as we all know from the film. And of course we can't exactly have them exactly alike. But of course, themselves will look like... I mean, I could change it to what the brain bug looks like, but since most of the species are mainly the big giant bug that stabs you several times with its giant razor-sharp sword hands, that's what I'm going to choose this icon. So of course the beta arachnids, the arachnan adjective. Going to, I guess, I don't really have much of a difference with what they have for ship names, but we'll choose one. I suppose there'll be something that. You don't really care, they're arachnids. They're gonna die anyhow. But they are rapid breeders, So it's pretty normal for them to be everywhere and anywhere. They are pretty repugnant, pretty ugly creatures. They are nomadic, and they're resilient to pretty much the troops that won't be playing. So, they are the brain bugs, and the first name is Bug, of course. And this is what they obviously look like. Of course, Clendatu, the planet that they originate from, is the desert world. And of course, since Starship doesn't have anything else besides just a few choices, we'll just have to make them a random solar system. And there you go. So, I'll have this pretty ugly, not nice cities there. And of course, it's going to be fanatic spiritualists, because no one pretty much is controlled by a hive mind. And they are ruled by a divine mandate, because there's no brain bug, central nervous system, if anything else that you can really do. So, that's pretty much what they have. It also gives them a nice boost to your settlement cost. Oh, and just to mention though, military republics do give army ship upkeeps mine down 10% and plus war happiness, so I keep Empire afloat when going to war. Of course, they're arachnids, and they don't really have a flag for the arachnids, so they pretty much have a nice skull there, knowing that they're pretty much just death. And since they do have those giant bug things that shot those giant blue projectiles that blew up our ship, I guess the energy weapons are probably best suited for them. And they will be doing wormhole travel. So they can pretty much go through giant, large distances and be pretty much everywhere they can be. And of course they'll have this nice ugly ship for them, because you can't have asteroids as your own personal ships, so it's pretty much done. And of course we will force them to spawn. And we, as the Terran Federation, we will arbitrarily the entire series be focused on trying to destroy the arachnids as much as possible, so hopefully we can get that done and not get destroyed ourselves. So this will be on a, let's say a medium-sized galaxy. We'll make it elliptical. I'll probably lower this down a bit so there won't be too many empires. There we go, 10-4. That's pretty nice. Everything will be on normal. Anyone can have any FTL method. And hopefully to not have any issues with the game crashing, and of course I won't be safe scumming at all. Just to let you know, I will be having Iron off. But to let you know, I will not be safe scumming. Everything is pretty much just on one go, and the reason why I won't have Iron Man was simply just because, just to make sure that things work properly and having multiple saves on every single time I save the game and try to finish it, just in case everyone gets corrupted, I'll have that in place. So, now let's get the game started. So here we are. I have this nice advisor, very nice AI there, but we're just gonna shut this down. We don't need you, scary robot, tell me everything I need, because I already know what to do. So, to start off, we're probably going to want to just survey the entire system. And we'll leave it as its first objective of what it should do. We do have a small fleet. This first fleet will be able to pretty much just explore the solar system for us. And when I mean solar system, I mean other systems. But to start off, we do have our construction ship. So once our science vessel explores this entire solar system, we will then pretty much just expand on that. But for now, we have our first fleet, so what I'm going to do is make its own pretty much fleet, and from there, I'll just keep 2 here. Oh, even not, better yet, we'll just make our own fleet. So we have 3 separate fleets that we can deal with. And go into the galaxy map, and we see where we are, on this small little portion right here. And so, what we're going to do it's going to send our ships on its way. So, send it here, here, here. And we'll just send it on this path. As for the second fleet, we will send it south. And we'll pretty much send it on its way over here. And go and scam up the bottom portion. There we go. As for fleet number 3, obviously be sending it due east, or northeast anyway. And you'll be exploring towards the center. So, we'll leave like that. And we do have some technology we need to research. Here's all of our scientists. We have Yu Zhang, who's an expert in computing. And we do have some options to do. So we can build a physics lab, which will help with physics research. Or we can have someone research in fusion power or have solar panels. I think for now, it'd be nice to research some fusion power. And we could try and see if there's anyone else to recruit. And let's see. Nope. So you'll just pretty much have to do with researching this. So you have Jose Antonio. And I think you will want to start researching a colony ship. We do have some nice boosts, so 12% boost to this. And we have Anja, who's an expert in materials. And unfortunately we don't have anyone else that can do this, so we'll just start you off researching, how about the nuclear missiles? Because that's always the best option. And of course when you're a militaristic dictator government, it's obviously what you do. And as for our little spaceport here, you build one more science vessel so we can start pretty much, I'll just send you on your way to other planets to explore. So we do have one governor who's governing Earth. So you are adaptable, so you'll be able to gather more experience quickly, and that'll be a course of action for us. You have no contacts with anyone else besides yourselves. I have nothing as of yet for situations. And we pretty much can start now. Since the beginning game is a bit slow, I'll go on speed 2 for now. There we go. And there we go. New contacts. So, you have an encounter in Feldzea. Encountered an alien vessel. The Alpha Menace. Let's go over here. So that's a bit interesting. They're not showing up with their own home planet, so it's a good thing so that we won't have too many issues with our capital being right next to an enemy life form. And we have contact report. So Ignite Space Fares. Earth is uproar following news that unidentified ships sighted in the void. So right there. Intentions unknown, it would probably be prudent to assume the worst. As like-minded as we are. So what are you doing? Oh. So we've counted some sort of form of alien vessels in Psyche system. These strange objects have been flagged as the Beta Menace. Just proceed with caution. So we're meeting up with some nice empires here. It appears we're not alone right next door. And now we've encountered the Gamma Menace. And we have one more. Okay. One more nice space vessel. So I'll just take you and explore Alpha Centauri. But you do need a scientist first, of course. So since everyone's busy, I'm gonna go find someone else. So we do have the one person who's careful, and you'll be pretty useful to pretty much just not die when we're trying to explore anomalies. There we go. So your objective will be to investigate the Alpha Centauri system. And there we go. And our own spaceship, discovering small items about. The most useful will probably be getting some nice minerals down, so that'll be our first objective. So there we go. Let's see. Our scouts are finding some interesting things about other planets. Oh. So in the cost system, now found the Delta Menace. Which this looks like might be their home planet, maybe. I don't know. But we've now found the Epsilon Menace over here. They're all pretty aggressive against me. Oh, I mean, and we found the Zeta Menace. I'm just finding everyone right now. There's this pretty interesting developments coming about. Could start working on our own planet. Do have some issues with having people. There's just sprawling slums and nice industrial wastelands. We can start growing our own, pretty much, planet. So since we probably want a bit more minerals, because we don't really need energy credits as much right now, we'll probably build a nice tiny bit of mineral networks. So we can do that. Yes. Good, yep. And we've encountered some more hostile aliens. But we as nice, brave Terran Federation, we will not be bullied around by such alien forces. I can't believe you're done. We'll pretty much harvest our sun when we can, so we have some more minerals available. There looks like a lot of planets here. Not very well. It's not very operational to being able to use. But this system is now operational. So Alpha Centauri does have lots of items for us to use, even some engineering research. And this could be our second planet that we use, though it wouldn't be very useful since it's right next to the Sol planet. Though exploring these planets here might be pretty good. That's very good. But first off, we will just explore a few systems around us. The first fleet's now done. And it looks like you might be engaged with that alien menace. So next course of action will be simply moving around. And we'll send you a bit everywhere. Still have an alien menace to find. There we go. And while we wait to get more minerals, we do have a new trait gained for a scientist. Military theory, so extra 10% on military theory research checks. See, a lot of our fleets are now finding themselves with a lot of different types of aliens. But we do end up transporting ourselves very fast, so no harm in pretty much running away. It's easier to explore systems a bit more. Unfortunately, the game does not include, as far as I know, an auto explore button, so we much have to just send our little ships around the entire galaxy. That's no issue. There we go. So see, a few of the planets have nice minerals, so we won't be stuck there. And our science ship is nearly done with the system. Almost. If you're... yeah. And our second fleet's now done. We're down at the end. And we do have some nice planets here, though. Here's the Beta Menace home planet. So they actually have a chance of cutting us off. So if we end up building ourselves here, we could have a chance of cutting them off, and they'll be stuck having to gather the resources here. Though, let's go and explore it ourselves. See what we can find. Because we do not want to be caught in a small war early, because then we'll be using a lot of our resources that we can use to pretty much grow our own empire. If we do get rid of them, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, because it gives us this entire backlot here to build an empire from. And with the tick of the month, we can now build some more stations. It doesn't really matter too much where we build it, so let's build one right there. And let's see. So second station has pretty much not found anything as of yet. And we now can encounter the ETEB Menace. I love the names.
Construction complete.
Let's see, and I believe it was the minerals that were built. Yes, there we go. And we do have 3 food. So, you're getting a bit close to building another, or needing to build another food supply, so gotta keep check on that. Let's see. And we have a new level for our scientist. Pretty much is now just level 2, and no traits. Let's see, we can do a few things as our government. You're hardly making any, pretty much, energy at all. So, once we get this done, oh actually it is done. Once we get this, well, enough minerals, we'll be able to start using our star. And so we actually found an anomaly. So, let's see, we were saying one person who's pretty much in the other system, not star, found a nice anomaly. 0% risk. Let's go research that. Alright. See, we do have 100 influence, so we can start working on our own government. Let's see. We don't change any of this yet. We do... It's pretty much just very restrictive. But nothing we need to change so far. So as an Earth, we can put a few edicts out once we get 150. So it wouldn't be bad if we... Actually, not a lot of it's really that good at all. So I'll just hold on to what we have. If we get a new colony ship soon, we could be able to pretty much start working on a resettlement program for nice people. And our science ship is done, I believe. Oh, you're almost done. And with a nice tick of the month, we'll use our construction ship to build more... Let's build a mine station on the sun. Go. Secrets at the doorstep. We found a natural formation on Triton. Stunning to its geometrical perfection, this is surely a divine sign, marking our way towards the stars. We should continue this investigation to these sort of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It's most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. Praise to divine. Mechanical of Solar System's not done, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to start sending you a few options. We can start sending you south and see if we can cut off this nice alien civilization right there. Or we can go north and explore these 3 planets. We have this one, Samdaran. We have Imorgaron. Nice bit of planets there. And Baram, which has a few planets. 4, 5, 8 planets, 9. But we should start exploring a bit around what we have. Oh, we're going to start sending you to... Sending you to Bran... And the Bran. Oh no, actually. Mulgaron is a pretty good option. That's a bit hard to reach. That shouldn't be much of an issue. So send me there. They'll go a bit far this time. But then we'll send our other ship go explore Vorsham.
System survey
Yep. And since you're done, of course, send you here. And we've pretty much explored a pretty good chunk of this system now. So there we go. And I think with that, I need to take a break, so I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye.